Hello, we are watching VNEWS Broadcast Daily and following are today's top stories.
National Assembly's third section opens in Hanoi. U.S. Agency for International Development helps Vietnam fight avian influenza. Vietnamese high school students win International Science Technology Prize in the field of biology.
The first sessions of the National Assembly's 13th annual began in Hanoi on May 21st.
In his opening speech, National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng said the legislature will discuss and make decisions on several important issues. They include a supplementary report on the results of the implementation of the Socio-Economic Development and State Budget Plan in 2011 and the implementation of the Socio-Economic Development and State Budget Plan in the first few months of 2012. It will also discuss plans on economic restructuring, approve the state budget's balance in 2010, and make decisions on tax issues to resolve difficulties for enterprises and individuals in 2012. The National Assembly is scheduled to approve 13 draft laws and 2 draft resolutions on law and ordinance building program for 2013, and some renovations to improve the quality and effectiveness of the National Assembly operations. Additionally, the legislative body will debate 6 draft laws. According to Chairman Hùng, the legislature will review the policies and laws on public investment in agriculture, farmers, and rural areas, and hold a questions and answer session at the end of the month-long debate. While presenting the government's report, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc said that to reach development targets in 2012, the country needs to focus on curbing inflation, stabilizing the macroeconomy, removing obstacles to businesses, increasing production, promoting goods to consumers along restructuring the economy. This will ensure social welfare and national security, strengthen the fight against corruption, and unite the people, Phúc said.
On May 20th, President Trương Tấn Sang met with the leaders of Northern Thái Nguyên Province to discuss the progress made in socio-economic development, security, and defense.
At the meeting, the nation's leader praised the provincial authorities and its people for fulfilling their socio-economic tasks in the recent past, which will help the province's rapid and sustainable development in the following years. Thái Nguyên Province needs to speed up its economic restructuring and create a new economic model that increases the application of scientific and technological advances and improves the quality of its human resources. Thái Nguyên is the northern mountainous region's economic and cultural gateway to the northern delta. It is also a major education and training center with 7 universities, 23 colleges, and 53 vocational training schools. In 2011, the province recorded some remarkable socio-economic achievements, with its GDP growth rate reaching 9.3%. Later the same day, the President visited Military Zone No. 1, which covers 6 northeastern provinces. The zone is in a strategically important position, not only militarily, but also economically and culturally. The President praised the efforts made by the soldiers in the zone in defending the nation's sovereignty and maintaining political and social stability, which helps boost socio-economic development. Later on May 20th, he met with senior members of the judicial sector on the implementation of the Politburo's Resolution No. 49 on the strategy to reform the judiciary. He directed the province judiciary to continue upgrading and strengthening the leadership of party committees and local authorities at all levels of the judiciary. He also met with the leaders of the Thái Nguyên Iron and Steel Joint Stock Company and 30 other businesses that operate in the province. He praised the contributions made to the province development by the local business community, despite the difficulties arising from the global economic crisis. He asked them to work closer together and support each other to overcome their current problems and ensure growth.
On May 19th, the three streets of Chùa Một Cột, Ông Ích Khiêm and Hùng Vương in Hanoi, which surround the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, were declared pedestrian precincts.
According to Hanoi's Transport Department, the pedestrian precincts are open round the clock, except when ceremonies paying tribute to President Ho Chi Minh and other important events are being held. The creation of this vehicle-free zone around the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is in line with plans to expand Bading Square to the south. This will also ensure security and safety in the area around the mausoleum and make it a more pleasant experience for visitors from Vietnam and abroad.
The Vietnamese People Association in the Republic of Korea on May 20th officially opened its headquarters in Incheon City, about 50 kilometers east of Seoul.
Speaking at the event, Vietnamese ambassador to the Republic of Korea, Trần Trọng Toàn, highlighted the association's contributions to the friendship and cooperation between the two countries, although it was established just over 1 year ago. He expressed his hope that the office will connect and assist the Vietnamese community in the Republic of Korea. Over the past time, the association have participated in international cultural festivals in the Republic of Korea to promote the land and people of Vietnam and organizing programs to assist Vietnamese brides and children of multicultural families. It plans to publish a book on necessary things for Vietnamese brides in the Republic of Korea.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has approved a project on preventing influenza on poultry and human beings. It is funded by the United States Agency for International Development through the UN Development Program.
The $300,000 project will be implemented within 1 year, starting from May 2012. The 9 project beneficiaries are Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Đà Nẵng, Cần Thơ, Khánh Hòa, Kiên Giang, Thừa Thiên Huế, Quảng Trị, and Lạng Sơn. According to the Ministry's Department of International Cooperation, the project aims to improve management quality and efficiency of the national health system, ensuring more equal access to health services for vulnerable groups. It will strengthen knowledge administration and information sharing, as well as create a favorable environment for strategic discussions on avian influenza and the epidemic. The project will help boost the implementation of the National Coordinated Actions Program on Avian Influenza, Pandemics Preparedness, and Emerging Infectious Diseases in the 2011-2015 period.
The fisheries sector will produce 4.5 million tons a year and reach an annual average growth rate of 5.2% by 2020.
Under its development plan for 2020, the sector also set a target of earning an annual export revenue of between $7 to $7.5 billion, a rise of almost 7.5% annually. It will employ about 3.5 million workers. The Institute of Fisheries Economics and Planning said, besides the approved projects, another additional 12 projects with a total investment of 54 trillion Vietnamese dong will be put in place to reach the set targets. It is necessary to look at other ways of using land and water and examine policies on tax credit and investment for the sector, while stepping up training and improving infrastructure and technology, the Institute said. Although the sector has a high growth rate, it is not efficient enough and there remains a lot of shortcomings and risks, as infrastructure and technology lack investment.
A group of 3 Vietnamese high school students won the first prize at the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair in the field of biology. The event was held in Pennsylvania State of the United States from May 14th to 18th.
The project name, Desalination Using Solar Power and Vacuum Technique for Daily Use, was applauded as having minimal environmental impact, low cost, and being easily deployed in the community. The project holds highly practical meanings in the context when many countries across the world are looking for new and alternative forms of energy. The three students, Trần Bách Trung, Bùi Thị Quỳnh Trang, and Vũ Anh Vinh, are from Hanoi Amsterdam High School for Gifted Children. This year's event, which was first held in 1950, drew the participation of over 1,500 high school students from 70 countries and territories worldwide.
And this is the end of VNews today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.